Weather now with Jenny Woodward. And Jenny, there's the risk of another cyclone.
Yes, Jess, that monsoon trough has really ramped up over the past couple of days. Hello everyone. The Bureau has issued a cyclone watch for the tropical low that's been hovering around the Gulf for the last week. Now there's a moderate chance it will develop into a cyclone on Tuesday. At this stage, the watch is for the Northern Territory side of the border and there's a limited risk of it heading east. But of course, any system in the Gulf could head our way, so we'll keep a close eye on it. Ex-tropical cyclone Gabrielle is now heading for New Zealand after weakening significantly as it moved over Norfolk Island. Now, there were winds there of up to 103 kilometres an hour, even though the central pressure dipped to 958 hectopascals at one point, and that's very low. But today, most of our weather focus has been on the heat, with the temperatures over the southern half of the state well above average, 42 the highest in Birdsville, while Roma, Dalby and Miles all got to 41 this afternoon. A cooler morning on the Granite Belt, however, with 13 the lowest at Applethorpe. Brisbane had its hottest day in at least 2 years with 35.7 this afternoon, while it was a scorching 39 in Amberley, 40.8 in Gatton and 32 to 33 along the Gold and Sunshine Coast. And that's where the hazardous surf warning continues tomorrow. John got this great shot at Elephant Rock at Currumbin late yesterday afternoon. Wide blue skies at the McDonald Sheepyards in Tambo. Thanks, Louise. Bill had an early start and caught the amazing colour over the city, and Cobb caught the water taxi as it was heading back to the mainland from Stradbroke Island. Let's look at the chart, and the inland trough quite weak at the moment, so we still have that hot southwesterly air mass pushing up the temperatures. Tomorrow the coastal areas will have a little bit of relief as the winds are turning more onshore, and there's the chance of some isolated storms about the southeast, but there'll be more widespread severe storms expected on Tuesday as we have an upper system coming through. In the meantime, staying unsettled up in the tropics near the monsoon. Interstate and some light showers expected in Sydney and Canberra, and even Melbourne might see a shower with a top of only 19 degrees. The heat wave warning continues in the southeast and central parts of Queensland, and we've got extensive flood warnings across the state. Let's check forecasts now, and in the north, showers and storms with damaging winds and heavy falls possible on the Cape and into the Gulf region. It's going to be hot with south-southeasterly winds in the southern and central interior, 37 for Windora, but up to 40 in Winton. In the southeast, the slight chance of a shower and isolated storms, potentially severe. And of course, we've got that big surf. Still pretty hot, however, for Gympie with 37 degrees, the same as Kingaroy, 38 for Dalby. Just 32 degrees tomorrow in the city, 34 for Ipswich, with a 60% chance of showers, but that's most likely in the evening. Storms are possible from late morning. On Moreton Bay, northerlies early at 10 to 15 knots, tending easterly during the morning. Tuesday will be our wettest day, up to 35 millimetres possible, with showers and storms about, maybe severe, few lingering showers Wednesday. So just lots of weather to keep an eye on, and if that cyclone forms, it will be called Herman.
OK, good to see it's not as hot in the week ahead. Thanks, Jenny. That's ABC News to the moment. Good night.